Hi everybody, this is CompuScholar's Professional Development webinar for April 2021. It's become a tradition here that we release a webinar every April or May to talk about wrapping up your CompuScholar school year. We'll want to walk through the logistics of ending your courses and looking ahead to the summer and the things that you'll need to do to get prepared for next year. My name is Chris Youst, and as always, you can send me your questions at chris.youst@compuscholar.com. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're going to start off and talk about the logistics of winding down your current courses, and we'll talk about exporting your grades from the gradebook. We'll also look ahead to the summertime activities that you'll have as a teacher, so the sorts of things that you can continue to do from your teacher's account. And we'll remind you about licensing and quotes for next year. We'll walk through how to verify your license and how to get a new quote if you need one for the upcoming school year. So every school year we will wind down the courses by purging them from the system. So what we do is we choose a date in the summer where we declare that after that date the courses are going to be purged. And this year we've chosen June 11th in 2021. So that's our tentative date for beginning to wind down the courses. We expect most of you will be done by then. So before that date, you're going to want to export all of your grades from the gradebook and start thinking about licensing renewal. So what will happen on June 11th or shortly thereafter is that all of the 2020-2021 courses and student accounts will be deleted from our system. So we don't save any of your data. There's student privacy laws and things like that that would prevent us from archiving your data. So on or about that date, again, we'll start purging the courses out of the system. If you have our courses self-hosted in another learning management system like a Canvas or a Schoology or something similar, then you would self-delete the courses yourself according to your own timetable. Your LTI links would stop working on or about June 11th. So if you're in another LMS, then you're in charge of your own deletion and your own data. But if you're in our system, we'll start deleting things for you June 11th or shortly thereafter. Now, of course, we are very flexible on this purge date. So if your school or district has a special need, if you have a school year that runs into June 11th or past that, please contact your customer service rep, your CompuScholar customer service rep, and we're happy to extend that date. So just let us know if you need a longer time, give us a new date, and we'll mark that on your account and make sure that your courses are preserved until you're completely done with them. Okay, so as I mentioned, the first big step is exporting grades. So let's pop over to a sample course and take a look at how to do that. And we'll also show you how to run and save any of the reports that you have access to that you might want to save. Okay, I'm logged in as a sample teacher. From a production standpoint, in terms of exporting your grades, you'll go into one of your courses like this. And then you can view the gradebook. And then just click on the Export tab. And you can select all the items if you want to select everything, or you can select a subset. And then just click the Download button. And all those grades will be downloaded to a spreadsheet for all of your students. So it's pretty straightforward to export all of your grades from our gradebook into a spreadsheet, and then from there you can do whatever you need to with it in order to preserve those long-term grades. Now you do have access to many reports as well from the report dashboard. So once you get into the report dashboard, you can just click on Reports and then pick a particular report. You can change any of these filters up here to narrow down the things that you're seeing, select different time ranges, and then when you're ready, just export to an Excel spreadsheet or a PDF or a CSV file. So exporting your reports is just that easy. All right, let's talk about what you can do over the summer with your teacher account. So your teacher account in our system is permanent. So even if your license has expired and you haven't had a chance to renew yet for the upcoming school year, you can still log into our system and do a variety of things. So one popular pastime over the summer is to take advantage of our Summer Skills Professional Development Program. So if you're interested in taking a CompuScholar course for free on your own to learn a new technology, you're welcome to do that. You can also use your teacher account to get review access to the courses to do lesson planning or evaluation for the upcoming school year. And of course you can manage your quotes as well, and we'll show you how to do all of that. Now, if you are working in another LMS like Canvas or Schoology, you might not have used your CompuScholar teacher account that much, or maybe you haven't even created it at all. So let's just show you very quickly if for whatever reason you're watching this webinar and you don't have a CompuScholar teacher account, let's show you how to do that real quick. So from our main website at CompuScholar.com, I'm just going to scroll down and click on For Classrooms, and then click Get Started. And on this page, you can click the button to request your review account. So you just fill out the form details, and when we receive that request, we'll review it and then approve that request, and then you'll have review access to all of our courses with your CompuScholar teacher account. So if for whatever reason you don't already have a CompuScholar teacher account and you're a teacher in a public or private or charter school, then please follow this process to get your account set up. All right, so for all of our existing teachers, as you approach the end of the school year, one of the things you're going to want to pay attention to is your license. So it's really easy to verify your license in our system. So you can look at that license in the teacher dashboard. You're going to want to double check the type of license. We do have a variety of options, everything from licensing numbers of individual students on some type of platform, like a small platform or standard platform. We've got unlimited campus licenses. We also have district block licenses, which some districts will purchase in order to distribute students across multiple schools. So take a look at the type of license you have and make sure that's still a good fit for your situation. We can always change things up if your student patterns have changed. And the other big thing you'll want to verify is your end date. So many of you will be on year-to-year licenses, and so your end date will be in June of 2021, and that's your signal that you'll want to renew your license for next year. However, some districts or schools have purchased multi-year licenses, and so if you look at your license and the end date is in 2022 or beyond, then there's nothing you need to do. Your license is continuous throughout the summer and into the upcoming school year, so you can just sit back and relax. So let's flip over to our system and take a look at the licenses. All right, I'm logged in with a sample account, and this is the familiar teacher dashboard. So your licenses will show up here under My Licenses. You can see my test account has a single unlimited campus license. So if you click on that license, you can see the expiry date, and this expires in June of 2021. So if this is what you see when you look at your own license, then that expiration date is probably your signal to start thinking about quotes and renewal for the upcoming school year. So if your license is expiring at the end of the school year, the next steps are pretty easy. You can actually self-create a new quote within our system from the teacher dashboard, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. However, if quotes and that sort of thing are handled by your school administrators, perhaps a CTE coordinator or a textbook coordinator, those folks are welcome to contact us, and we can work with them directly to get them the quotes that they need in order to renew your license. If you do self-create a quote through our system, you can actually download a PDF of that quote for your business office, and then your purchasing folks will send us a purchase order or buy online through the automated shopping cart. Now, we can accommodate delayed funding. We understand that in many cases schools and districts have budgets that start in September, and so by the time you're allowed to issue a purchase order, it may well be late in September or into October, and we don't want you sitting in the classroom with no curriculum. So if that is the case, if you understand that your school or district is not going to be able to issue a new PO until September, don't panic. Please just contact us. We're happy to roll out your license and your courses in advance of that purchase order with the understanding that it will come in later. So we're sensitive to that. We understand it happens, and please don't let that block you from starting your school year off on the right foot. So just give me a shout at my email address if you need any help. So if you do want to self-create a quote for your school, I'm back here on the teacher's dashboard with my account, and you can just click on Add New Quote. Select the number of students. Select the term, 2020-2021 school year, or one of the individual semesters, and then continue on to your quote. You'll be able to click a button to download a PDF of that quote, and you can always come back in here and edit that quote and manage it again later. And you can create more than one quote if you want to experiment with a few different options. So this is your online self-quote engine. Again, if we need to talk to somebody at the district level in order to create a customized quote, we're happy to do that. So those are the main points that we wanted to emphasize as we navigate through the end of the school year and into the summer. You want to make sure you have your grades exported. You want to make sure that you double check your license and you've got your quotes in hand for the upcoming school year, and then take advantage of your teacher's account over the summer to do professional development, lesson planning, and that sort of thing. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can give us a call, you can contact us through the website, or shoot me a personal email. Thanks for watching.